What's going on, you guys? So today is the day. We're going to the dealership to pick up 4 brand new 2018 Honda GROMs. Now I'm going to give you guys a little short introduction about myself. My name's Tanner. I'm from Ohio. I've spent most of my life on 2 wheels. Now I had my first dirt bike at the age of 3. My parents got me a PW50 and it's been history ever since. I've always had a dirt bike. I've never gone a year without owning or riding a dirt bike. And I got my first street legal motorcycle when I was 15, being a Yamaha R6. Now I got into a lot of trouble on that bike, having such a powerful bike at a young age, and I kind of took a break from street bikes, and I've been in the dirt for the past 5 or so years, and I've kind of been getting this itch to get back on the streets, and so I started looking at new motorcycles. Now initially I wanted a supermoto. I started looking at the DRZ 400 and the WR250R and the X model. I went and test drove the WR250R, and that was just way too much of a turd for me. It was just low on power. It felt more like a scooter than a dirt bike. I was kind of hoping to get like the best of both worlds, like a streetable dirt bike, but I just did not get that feeling. With the fuel injection, it just felt too predictable. I didn't get any excitement out of it like I did a dirt bike. The DRZ 400, I did not get a chance to test ride, but I don't think I would have liked it anyways. It's just so outdated, so heavy, and you just need to do a lot to it to make it a good bike, and they're really expensive. I've never bought anything brand new, so the DRZ was a little bit out of my price range for what you're getting. And then I was scrolling through Instagram one day and I saw a video of the Kawasaki Z125, and it just really caught my eye. I've always been a Kawasaki guy. I've seen the GROM before, but the Z125 is what really got me started looking at the mini bikes, and it just looked like an absolute blast to ride. If you're on that thing, you are having a good time. I mean, it's just, you can't take yourself serious. That's a bike that you're not gonna get into a lot of trouble on, but you're gonna have the most fun on. So I started looking at those. I went and test rode the Z125, and to be honest, I did not like it. The tank fairing stuck out really far, and I'm 6'4", so it just hit up against my knees, and it was really uncomfortable. It just felt more like a little street bike, and that's not really what I was looking for. I was kind of looking for more of a pit bike slash scooter type feel, and it just really gave me like the impression of it was trying to be something that it's not. So months went by, I still didn't make a decision on what I wanted to get. I started looking at the Honda GROMs again. I just wanted to give them another chance. So I went to the dealership and I test rode one. It kind of gave me the same feeling as the Z125, but I liked it better. There was just something about it that I liked better. Granted, that was a 2015. The power was a little bit different, and it felt more like a pit bike to me than the Z125 did, which is what I was going for. I could not get the opportunity to test ride the SF model because nobody in the state of Ohio had one at a dealership. So that was another concern of mine. I'm like, how am I gonna get one of these things? Because I still wanted to buy new, because people are selling those things used for like $300 less than the MSRP. So I was like, really? I'm not gonna waste my time buying a used bike with thousands of miles on it for a couple $100 less than what I can go to the dealership and buy it for. So I waited it out. I kept calling around. Now I finally got a call from a dealership close by, and they're like, look, we're getting 4 in, 1 in each color, 2018s. At the time, my girlfriend was just getting into riding dirt bikes. I got her first dirt bike. She was having a blast on that, and she went with me to test ride the Z125, and I had her sit on it, and she just fit like a glove on it. She's real short, so it just fit perfectly. And I was like, huh, is this something that you'd be interested in? And she said, yeah, of course. She ended up getting really into it. So then we're gonna get 2. Now my parents just got a RV, and they were looking at like golf carts and stuff to tow behind it and to help putt around the campsite. And at the time, they knew I was looking at the GROMs, and out of nowhere, my parents were just like, hey, we want those. So I was like, what? Are you serious? Now my parents are like hardcore Harley riders, so it was just like, are you guys sure? And they're like, yeah, this looks awesome, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, that's pretty damn cool. So I called a dealership right away, and I was like, look, what does it take for us to take home all 4 of those things? And he kind of paused for a minute, and he was like, let me talk to my manager and give you a call back. Of course, I didn't get a call back for a couple of days. I had to keep calling the place, and finally I got him to say that he would make it happen. So at the end of August, they were getting in 4 2018s, and we put a deposit on all 4 of them. Now I'm real excited. I still don't have that much seat time on one. So today I'm gonna give you guys a first look at the new 2018 GROMs, take you along for the experience. I might not be able to film too much at the dealership, so bear with me. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and just please subscribe for future content. There's gonna be a ton of GROM videos coming out, and dirt bikes and motorcycle content, and just a lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will check back in with you at the dealership.
nice stuff we call it.
You guys excited?
Yes. Are you?
I'm excited. Who's gonna do the first wheelie?
You.
Well, who's next?
Me.
Yeah.
How do you feel about taking home 4 GROMs, brand new?
Awesome.
GROM life.
Still waiting.
Alright guys, back at home. That took way longer than expected. I didn't get too many clips at the dealership. It was all boring stuff anyways. The ride back was interesting. Breaking them in on the highway, doing barely 50 mile an hour and 55. Yeah, it was pretty interesting, but it was a lot of fun. Everything was a success. We got all 4 home, and let's check them out. Alright guys, so I moved them back away from the road a little bit. There's a lot of cars going by and it's real noisy, so I hope you guys can hear me alright. Now I'm going to let you guys go ahead and guess which color is mine. Yellow, red, white, black. Now the biggest thing with these that I like over the Kawasaki Z125 and the older GROMs is the headlight. I just love the way these look. Man, it looks like the Iron Man. It's a split level LED, high beam, low beam. They are super bright from what I've seen. And they just give it a nice, more aggressive, utilitarian look. And another of the biggest differences with these is the seat. The split level seat. Just kind of makes it feel like a full-size motorcycle, which I'm not really a fan of, so I'm going to be swapping that out first thing. I absolutely love these keys. They come with the little switchblade keys. And I think it's a really nice touch. It just gives it a little bit more premium feel. The gray, the white, that seemed to be everybody's favorite. Even one of the guys at the dealership that had a red one was asking to trade for the white. I mean, not one of these is a color that I don't like. Modifications to come. First thing are these mirrors, the seat, and that ugly back fender. That has got to go. But yeah, that was definitely a fun experience buying all 4 of these, and I'm glad that we finally have them. The look is over, the hunt is over. I mean, these things sell like hotcakes. There wasn't a single one in the state of Ohio when I was looking for these 2018s. So they came in, we wiped them out the first day they got them in. So if you're looking for a GROM around where I live, I apologize, but they're all in my driveway. I'll sell you one for $5 grand if you're interested. Shout out to Honda Power Sports in Marysville. They hooked us up with these nice t-shirts. Got the deal going, got everything done, and I'm finally happy it's over with and I can move on and start with the modifications. Now my mic and adapter are on their way for the GoPro. I'm not gonna do too much moto vlogging. I think the market is just completely oversaturated and overdone. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be doing a lot of just crazy shit on these things, so I want to be sure to document a lot of it, but anything I do is going to be a little bit different than the others, so please follow along, and thank you guys for watching. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go ride this thing today, get a feel for it, do some wheelies, and you guys stay tuned for the update video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day.